Finally, I decided to undergo LASIK surgery, or laser-assisted in situ keratomileusis. I got that right. At Shinagawa Ortigas. So everything happened so quickly that sometimes I think to myself, how come I can already see the world without my eyeglasses? Without this thing, I can see clearly. And this is one of my life's most momentous events. I already told some of my friends, and I am really glad to hear that they are as ecstatic as me in celebrating this milestone. And I want to share the same with you. For the past 23 years, this has been the first time that I can see the world clearly. I've always had myopia and astigmatism. Both conditions prohibited me to see very clearly. And when I started going to school, I already started wearing my own eyeglasses. I don't know, for quite a while I thought that was normal. I thought that was just some kind of thing that I just needed to get used to. But as I grew up, I thought there's a lot of activities that I couldn't really do so well in because of the condition of my eyes. My mom and I have been thinking of this for a while, and we decided that it's time for me to finally get rid of my eyeglasses. And sometimes that makes me emotional because after all, my eyeglasses, they help me big time. There's a couple of factors to consider if you're eligible to undergo LASIK surgery or not. While your eye grade, your astigmatism and all that stuff play vital roles in determining if you can undergo LASIK surgery, one of the biggest factors is the quality of your cornea. So your cornea needs to be thick. My condition was a bit different because apart from LASIK, I also needed to undergo corneal cross-linking to stiffen my cornea. I needed to stay for the UV stuff so that the cross-link will be more effective. So that's for another 15 minutes and then 15 minutes for each eye. That also means it costs more. So if you're gonna think, is it worth it to undergo LASIK surgery? It is really worth it, but it is also expensive. So you really need to save and save and save and save until you have enough to have your surgery done. Shinagawa offers many promotions, so you really need to stay tuned. During that time, I was able to get 55% discount, so I got my LASIK for 72,000 pesos or $1,400 plus the cross-linking fees. Now, is it painful? During the procedure, it wasn't really painful, but as a baby, sudden pressures really scared me. And imagine the doctor needs to create flaps in both of your eyes. So let's put it this way. They slice some part of your eye and then they do the trick, whatever that is, and then they close the flaps and then you heal. It wasn't painful because they put anesthesia on your eyes, but once it wears off, the sting starts to kick in. It won't last for too long, so hang in there because greater things are coming. Also, guys, while you're being treated, you need to stay still because you don't want to make sudden movements that might disturb all the process that your doctor will do for your eyes. But it was really difficult for me because it is hard for me to stay still in general, even without the procedure. Even, my movements are very big, so it was really hard for me to stay still during that time. After the procedure, it feels not really normal, but there's like it wasn't really as clear as, normal vision. It's a little bit blurred, but it will improve over time. After like a few hours, maybe around an hour or two, I was really thinking that time, how come I cannot open my eyes? Maybe it started to protect me from, harsh lighting and stuff. When it started to become really painful, I just needed to take some painkillers. I was already good with that. I needed to put my eye drops every 3 hours on the day the procedure was done, and then every 6 hours the day after. And also when you need to sleep, you need to remove this protective glasses and change them into eye shields. So that part was a bit tricky. I am really excited to share the whole experience with you, so without further ado, my name is Shane and this is my LASIK surgery experience.
Can you take off the eyeglasses? Borrow ko muna yung glasses ko. Check mo yung level ng glasses ko. Kaya matagal na kayo. Okay? Okay. For our next machine, that's all is going to be an eye pressure check. So eye pressure, 1 more. So sa darkroom test natin, ma'am, ang check po natin would be your corneal thickness po.
meron po tayong makikita na blue light. It will rotate po to scan your eye. Once na nag-scan or nag-rotate tayo, bawal po tayo mag-blink, ma'am. So, kailangan naka-wide open na yung mata habang nagte-test po tayo. Dikit yung chin and forehead, ma'am. Comfortable po ba? Close your eyes. Wide open. Dikit yung forehead, ma'am. Ayan. Left eye tayo, ma'am. Same procedure, ha. Wide open tayo ng eyes. Blink po. And then, wide open. Tama na po. We'll be doing a dry eye test, ma'am, ha. Kasi medyo na yung nakikita akong dryness for both eyes. Alright. Lens 2 or the same, ma'am? Sure, 1, 2. 2 mas. Sige, tikit ka muna. Sige, eto na lang. Yeah, last one. Okay, good. Sa ilalim na may portions na may numbers tayo, then yung dry eye portion ng eye mo. We repeated the test twice, if you recall, on each eye po. So, medyo, meron tayong ganyang result na nakuha. On both eyes na yan po.
Okay.
So, yung corneal thickness naman natin na minimeasure, meron tayong result na 551.
How is that po?
Good yun. Pero with the astigmatism na ganyang kataas, you will still have to double check. May 543 tayo sa left eye.
Okay.
So, yung test results na nakuha natin, this will not be yet the final. Kasi i-compile pa siya ng doctor. And then, when you get the final results po for later, sa kanya masasabi kung mag-qualify ka.
Okay.
So, yung last part natin for now, meron akong gamot na ipapatak sa mata. This part is called dilation po. Or so, dito sa gamot na ipapatak po, may side effect siya sa mata. Yung eyes mo, unti-unti siya mag-blur for near or reading vision. Tapos after ng drops natin, you go wait for 30 minutes for its effect. Tapos tatawagin tayo na off to for the assessment.
Okay.
Okay? Tingin tayo sa taas mo. Open your eyes as wide as you can po. Very good. Dito ma'am. You can type of any excess of the drops po. Then after 30 minutes, tatawagin kita ulit. Around
Okay.
mga 11 o'clock po.
Okay. Thank you.
Sige, ma'am.
I figure out why it's really hard for me to wear contact lenses. It's because I've been having dry eyes for I don't know since when. Right now I'm waiting for 30 minutes until they call me again. Let's see my results later.
Okay ka pa?
Okay naman, medyo blurred lang.
Okay. Pero tolerable naman. Kapit na lang po. Yung forehead. Open tayo both eyes, ha? Then sa left eye, the same for 75. Then yung amount na astigmatism is 325 sa right, 325 sa left.
Kasi sobrang taas ang grado mo, and ang taas din ang astigmatism mo. So, mangyayari, ang end up kasi ng result pagka nilace ka, magiging manipis talaga yung cornea mo after. Siyempre, ang gusto kasi natin, ang aim natin is yung grado mo, mapalinaw natin yung mata mo, and at the same time, kahit paano, kahit manipis yung cornea mo, medyo matibay pa rin. Kasi it's like, parang yung makapal na paper, parang ganyan yung cornea mo, hindi siya pliable, di ba? Pero kapag ganito na lang kanipis yung cornea mo, pliable siya. So, gagawin natin, ang gusto ko, may ilagay tayong gamot, yung sinatawag nilang crosslink, para maging, kahit manipis yung cornea mo, after the procedure, stable pa.
Paano gagawin sa mata ko? May nilagay ito sa mata mo. Paano gagawin? Katakot.
So at first when I saw you, didn't think you remember my name. I could never forget you. When I wake up I still see your face. You said it was easy. You said you were down. How did you convince me? Just stick around. Can we make it easier? Easier. 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 Can we
nurses were talking to me and they were like, how are you, ma'am? How is it feeling? And I was like, ganun yung sagot ko because I feel sobrang parang ganun. Bye. A day after the surgery, I have to come back for my first post-op checkup with the doctor. It's really hot outside, so I needed the sunglasses for protection because it's very sensitive to harsh light.